thinking that a hostage will save you from them. My rather succinct summary of the situation caused the man to balk.
How could you possibly know all that?
Because I've watched the exact same story play out on the evening news every week since ChemX was first introduced, I said. And it always ends the same way, too.
Where are you? Show yourself!
Shouted a much more familiar voice from inside the restaurant. It was the famed Captain Cook. No, not the explorer. Leader of the fire team and #1 threat to all villains, great and small.
Damn it,
my captor groaned.
Stay out of the kitchen! I've got a hostage in here, and I'll kill him if you try to come in!
He then looked at me, as if waiting for me to do something.
Come on, shout for help!
He hissed. His fingers crackled once again with electrical power, as if that could possibly threaten me. Little did he know that death by electricity was preferable to working the rest of my shift at this damnable fast food place. I decided to play along, however, and let out a weak, "Help, help," so that the hero would know not to pour burning hot flames into the kitchen. Captain Cook was well known for his efficiency, but not his restraint.
Release the hostage at once. Don't make me call the rest of the team, Cook threatened.
That wasn't good. This thug here might be a novice, sure, barely schooled in the art of supervillainy, but he was still quite dangerous with his powers. Desperation might make things even worse for me. I better figure out a way out of this. "What's your name?" I asked.
"Hey, shut up!"
he grunted as he looked around for a means of escape. There was an emergency exit, but Mr. Keith had sealed it shut because employees kept disabling the alarm and sneaking out to smoke or vape or just cry. It wouldn't budge now, and it seemed my new villain pal didn't have the strength to open it, or the sense to use his powers to blast it open. "My name's Arthur," I said. "Arthur Garcia. I'm 24 years old, and I've been working here for almost 5 years.
"Oh."
He trailed off for a moment. With a shrug, he confessed his name.
"They call me Lenny, I guess."
"Not much of a villain name," I replied, leaning against the table. I slowly placed my hands behind me, as if I were just leaning back. In truth, I was looking for a knife or something to smack him with, just in case things went haywire.
"As you guessed, it's my first day,"
Lenny said, still frantically searching for an egress.
"And from the looks of things, probably my last."
"Why do you jump into the crime game?" Lenny looked at me suspiciously for a moment.
"Why do you care?"
"Just making conversation," I said.
"What? You want to bond with me over a sick parent or something?" Lenny asked. "Maybe find some kind of sob story to explain why I ran afoul of the law? Truth be told, Arthur, I'm just trying to get paid. That's it. End of story. Life's tragic condition is that anything I want costs money."
"Ain't that the truth?" I agreed, sighing at that. "I've been busting my back working 4 jobs. What do I have to show for it? Not a damn thing."
"Well, if I had a few bags of cash with those little dollar symbols on them, like a proper villain, I'd happily give you one,"
Lenny said, as he pushed on the fire escape door as hard as he could.
"Do the whole Robin Hood thing. But as you can see, my heist didn't go as planned." "This is going to be your last warning," Captain Cook bellowed. "Exit the kitchen, now, or else."
"Listen, Shocky," I said, my sternness so abrupt that it caused the man to snap his head in my direction. "Do you know who's out there right now? The Captain Cook, the fire champion, the burn warden, as they call him online. He's single-handedly defeated villains 20 times as powerful as you. I'm not sure what your plan is, but I can tell you that you've already lost. And this isn't me trying to psych you out. I've watched the news. I've read the online reports. You're quite literally playing with fire, and it's a miracle you haven't been burned to death already."
"You think I don't know that?"
he growled, panic gripping his voice.
"This was supposed to be a quick job. We were going to make a few $100,000 and then call it quits. But Tony had to open a big mouth."
He trailed off for a moment.
"Is it getting hotter in here?"
Indeed, I could feel the temperature beginning to rise in the room. Normally, the kitchen was a bit warm due to all the cooking and activity.